Nuxalk Nation. Yo, Smadam Hooks. Yo, Smadam Hooks. Yo, Smadam Hooks. Yo, Smadam Hooks. Yet you see now, Nuxalk Nation. Welcome back. Hello, my friends. Hello, my darling. It is your Hello, my name is Jerrel Nelson. We watch so much kumkuts and wakwatna. Stansai, Huatakwaloch, and Mandaich Laskutlats. I come from the traditional territories of Kumkuts and Kwatna. This is Nuxalk Nation, unceded, sovereign Nuxalk territory, and this is home. This is where my heart is.
My name is Joseph Nash. I'm the Director of Project Management and IT for the Nuxalk Nation. We have been collaborating over the last number of months with Microsoft Vancouver and the Airband Initiative. The last decade or so, the nation has been looking for better connectivity. Over the last 5 years or so, the Connected Coast project has come through, which has meant that we've had access to fast internet. And so that was the connection we were able to make with the Airband Initiative. They were really interested to see what we could do with high-speed internet.
This is something new, and this is something that hasn't been done before. We are no longer stuck in a time when we can't share. To be able to empower every voice, like you see in the slide back there, the big nice poster, because this app... I've been talking since I was 6, and I've been MCs at potlatches since I was 12. So when Joe, my boss, first he just said engagement ambassador. You're gonna be like a YouTuber. I thought, okay, when do I start? When do I start? This sounds amazing. Nuxalkums have 16 traditional cultural values, which makes up your Stl'mstaliwa, or translated, full human experience. I have broken down these 16 values in a series of videos that all Nuxalkum can now view in a secure space in Microsoft Flip.
Jerrel had made over 100 videos, 6 months of hard work, from not knowing what video creation is to learning how to use a camera, microphone positioning, conduct interviews, setting up his own style. So when I thought of Stl'mstaliwa and I thought of a structure, and I thought of building this house, I wanted it to feel like it was coming from the heart, because everything I do say comes from the heart. I want it to be educational, but I don't want it to be like throwing on an Animal Planet documentary. I want it to feel like you're watching Jimmy Fallon, or like you are hanging out with a friend. And so I have taken that in my own way, with the help of Joe, with the help of Ancestral Governance and Flip, which is the app we will be using. I hope to take it one step further. And I hope that we can do that as a nation, and that we can all move together.
Everything that I've felt, getting to this point in my life is really come back to the culture. The culture is what, all the ceremonies, all the teachings, all the values are meant for us to live like a true holistic life, a well-rounded life. So we thought that this project would be great to touch on the surface and, not sharing sensitive information such as names, but taking our values, our traditional values, and then putting it together with how we operate today, empowering people through culture. And I think that's what the start of this is.
Getting things laid out for ceremony, and we're going through the whole process of getting that information done properly, done right. Things are taken care of. People are considered, that we're not doing things hurtful. In doing that for a number of years, you're always hoping that somebody would pick that up. And it's good to see that he's picking it up in a different media. He's doing it in a different way. It's not often you find somebody that's a hidden gem, and that's one of them.
This was building the house of Stl'mstaliwa. Now I would like to plant some seeds and get a grass, get a lawn, maybe get some trees in there.
I think it's very heartwarming, the event. Loads of people turned up, babies through to 30-year-olds to middle-aged to elders that were there, and the hereditary chief was there too. Having it as a nation-led approach, having young Nuxalkum who have that kind of cultural knowledge and that excitement and passion about it, carry that out. I think that's kind of like the perfect way.
You don't need to leave this valley to be successful. You can also leave the valley and keep your culture with you in a way that wasn't possible before.
Getting online is only just the beginning. A great but small step is this project, and so there's so much more that can be done in communities like this. There is so much opportunity, more so maybe arguably than most other places, because there is so little achieved here so far in that space. So the possibilities, they're really endless.
Joe said this of now this is where the work begins. I'm nervous, but I'm really proud and I'm really excited. This is where the work begins. This is where everything gets real.